Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Welcome to the first proper theoretical class at iQuanta. I'm really happy to start with here the new batch of CAT. In the last session, when you saw me, I had long hair, so probably some of you might not be able to recognize me, but I'm the same person. Good evening. Oh, Moksh, hi. Cool. So today we'll be doing, as we promised that this year we'll be starting up with something really cool and really new. And like in last year, I joined iQuanta in the month of May. So there were things going on, but this time it is totally, kind of the entire pedagogy has been designed by me, Sajjan sir, Indrajit sir, and the entire academic team. There's a new team. The content is updated and some really new cool features have been introduced. So starting with Vedic Maths. Vedic Maths is a combination of 27 principles actually, but not all of them are relevant to CAT. The things which are relevant, that is the only thing that I'm going to teach you today. By the way, I'm a certified Vedic Mathematician. I've been doing this. I was in standard 8th when I started doing this, and it's really cool. And this is how I calculate quickly. But at the same time, there's one thing which I would expect from you guys, and that expectation is like whatever we do today, it requires a lot of practice. So I have been doing this from last 20 years, I believe, and in this way, like I have gone through the same theorem, same process again and again and again for infinite number of times. And that is why it is like, inside me, inside my soul. The same will happen to you if and only if you start doing it from today onwards. Stop using calculator. There are certain points where calculators can be used. That comes in, higher order calculations, but mostly, majorly, for 90% of CAT questions, you don't have to use the calculator. And this is what we're going to do today. And every day after this session, at least for next 3 months, you will have to solve 10 to 20 questions mentally, calculations, okay? So, ready for that? You have to promise me that you'll be doing this. What I'm going to do today, you'll be just practicing it every day, starting from today. Ready, everyone? You'll have to promise me. The live lectures duration can be, maximum is 2 hours, sometimes 1.5, sometimes majorly it is 2 hours. So it also happens that some lectures go beyond 2 hours. So it depends on, but 2 hours is the duration. Anyways, so let's start with it. Yeah, it's very cold here. Cool. Perfect. A lot of people are here. Welcome. I'm really excited, as the same way as you are. So let's start with the session. I would like to tell you something about this man, Swami Tirath Ji Maharaj. This person, he is the one who is the founder of Vedic Mathematics. And back in 1920s, he was the Shankaracharya of India. Like Pope is for Christianity, and similarly for Hinduism, it's Shankaracharya. So he was a religious leader as well as a mathematician, and developed a few theorems, and that was groundbreaking, and all the West started kind of getting excited about these theorems, and now they use it. There's also used in some computer calculations, some linear programming, and all that stuff happens. But that is not under our course, but whatever is there, we'll start with it. Mrigank, yes, on a dashboard, there are online notes also. Okay. Pratik, at 10, the lectures are basically application based. They are more of, kind of questions based, question and answer solutions based. And there, the tutor, the mentor is not visible, but here we are visible. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to study is multiplication by 11. I think a lot of you might already be aware of it, but those who are not, you will really enjoy, and those who are aware, start practicing it again. multiplication by 11. So let's say someone asks me what is the product of 23 and 11. So what we have to do? Normally what do? 1 3s are 3, 1 2s are 2, and this is how we do it, isn't it? But now if this something like this comes, 23 multiplied by 11, we just have to write the rightmost digit here, 3, and then we need to add 2 and 3, which becomes 5, and then this 2 comes alone. The answer is 253. That's it. It's as simple as that. Very simple. Himanshu, we will have this BR session also. Today is Quant. Archel, see. Yeah, that can also be done. But how cool is this? 23 multiplied by 11 is 253. I hope all of you got it. Just put a comment, yes, that you have understood this, and then we will do some more calculations. Garima, live lectures would not always, they will not be on YouTube. There will be some lectures on YouTube, not all. All right, but let me have, a 3-digit number. For example, I have 2, 3, 4. In this case, I'll write 4 here. Then basically we have to add consecutive digits. 3 plus 4 comes out to be 7, 2 plus 3 comes out to be 5, and 2 comes alone. Now, these numbers on the extreme, 2 and 4, they're coming alone for the simple reason because nothing is they do not have any partner. 4 plus nothing will be 4, 2 plus nothing will be 2. So this is how it is going. I'll show you one more example. 123 multiplied by 11, 3 plus nothing. So look at my fingers. My fingers are forming a V shape. 3 plus, here there is nothing. 3 plus nothing is 3. 2 plus 3 comes out to be 5. 2 plus 1 comes out to be 3. 1 plus nothing comes out to be 1. So this is why this thing is working. 1, 3, 5, 3. All right. Preeti, is that understood? But that's not the end. We have more to come. So let us say that the numbers is something like 3, 5, 7, 4. 4 plus nothing, we'll have 4. 7 plus 4, we have 11. Now this is a problem. A single space cannot have more than one digit, right? But here we have 2 digits. So what has to be done? I'll just explain that. But before that, 5 plus 7, we have 12. 3 plus 5, we have 8. 3 plus nothing, we have 3. Now, 4 comes out the way it is. In this 11, the leftmost digit would transfer on to next. So only 1 remains, and this 1 goes over here, carry forward. 1 plus 12 becomes 13. 3 remains. 1 is again carried forward. 1 plus 8 is 9, and then this 3 is left out alone. 39314 would be the answer. Is this clear? Is this part clear? Arnav, I don't think it is lagging. Just refresh your browser once. Hi Astha, Harsh, Gaurav, Arman, Garima. Right? Got it? So there can be multiple digits, and we can do it really quick. Yeah, I'll explain it once more. So I'll take a large number, a huge number. 3, 2, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Okay, so I need to multiply it by 11. ध्यान से देखना है, बहुत ही तरीके से. Focus on it. 7 comes here. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 लिख लिया. 5 plus 6 is 11. 4 plus 5 is 9. 7 plus 4 is 11. 2 plus 7 is 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. And 3 comes here. 7 अकेला है, नीचे आएगा. 13 का 3 नीचे आएगा. 1 will be carried forward. 1 plus 11 becomes 12. 12 का 2 रहेगा. 1 आगे जाएगा. Do you get it? 12, ये 1 यहाँ गया 11 में, तो 11 plus 1 12 हो गया. 2 रुकेगा और 1 would be carried forward to the next one, to the leftmost side, to the left side. 1 plus 9 becomes 10. Now 10 क्या है? 1 and 0. 0 will remain, 1 will go here. Again we have 11 plus 1 is 12, 2 will remain, 1 goes here. 9 plus 1 is 10, 0 remains, 1 goes here. 5 plus 1 is 6. बात खत्म हो गई, and then this 3 comes out the way it is. 360202237 would be our answer. All right, Shivani Pandey, well done. So I hope that it is clear to everyone. Now, what is your homework? It goes without saying that every day you have to pick up few numbers and try to do it mentally, and this is how you can actually get a hang of it. People on YouTube, are you getting it? Great. The next one, multiplication by 111. 111. Okay, first of all, like Tanya says, Hindi में बता सकते हैं. Are you guys comfortable with purely English or multilingual? Because there might be few people who do not know Hindi, some people do not know English. Okay, I'll make it bilingual then. All right. Multiplication by 111. What happened? You want one more example? One more example, I'll just show it to you. 756 multiplied by 11. 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. 7 plus 5 is 12. And 7 comes here. 6 remains the way it is. 11 का 1 आएगा और एक 1 कैरी फॉरवर्ड हो जाएगा, तो 1 अगर 12 में गया तो 13 बन गया, 13 बन गया. 13 का 3 यहाँ पे आएगा और जो 1 बचा हुआ है वो इधर चला जाएगा. 1 plus 7 becomes 8. So our answer is 8316. I think this is clear. All right. Cool. Coming to multiplication by 111. For example, we have a number like 232 and we need to multiply it by 111. In this case, what we have to do, just understand it clearly. 2 will come here, then 3 plus 2, 5 will come here. Okay, this is from the rightmost side. The leftmost side, 2 comes here, 2 plus 3, 5 also comes here. Okay, rightmost and leftmost. In the middle, what will happen? All these numbers will be added. 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 7, and that will be our answer. Clear? Got it? So what is happening? In the case of 11, we are taking from the rightmost side 1 digit, leftmost 1 digit, then 2 digits each. But in this case, we are taking 1 digit, 2 digits, 3 digits, then 2, and then 1. So basically, the pattern is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Now, I'll make you understand in one more way. So let us say that the number is 327. Okay, now look at this. Rightmost side, 1 digit, then 2 digits, then 3 digits, then again 2 digits, and then again 1 digit. So this is how it is going. All right. 1 digit, 7 को हम यहाँ लिख लेंगे. 2 digits, 2 plus 7, 9. 3 digits, 3 plus 2 plus 7, that is 12. 2 digits from the left side, 3 plus 2 is 5. 1 digit from the left side becomes 3. So all these numbers are perfect except this 12, because it has 2 digits. This one would go here and become 6. So we'll be having 3, 6, 2, 9, 7. Is that clear? हिमांशु, वो जो 1 है उसको कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना पड़ेगा. All right, हिमांशु. All right. Absorb the information and then tell me in the comment section that you have understood it or not. Okay. Now someone asked, what if there are even number of digits? Let's do the same. Okay. Yeah, I'll come to that. These things are understood. I'll come to that. In case you not understand what I have told, just ask that. For example, we have 2, 3, 4, 5. There are even number of digits. Now what will happen? There are even number of digits. So 1 digit, then 2 digits, then 3 digits, then again 3 digits, then 2, and then 1 digit. So how does it happen? 1 digit, 5 comes here, 2 from the right, 4 plus 5, 9 comes here, 3 from the right, 3 plus 4 plus 5, 12 comes here, 3 from the left, 2 plus 3 plus 4, we have 9, 2 from the left, 2 plus 3 is 5, and then 1 from the left, we have 2. Alright, so this is how we are going to, basically, whatever number of digits are there, we have to follow the sequence of 1, 2, 3. Alright, be it from the left or be it from the right. Is this clear, everyone? Let's say there are more digits, then we'll be increasing the number of 3s, but 1 and 2 would always be there. Alright, got it? Clear to everyone? We have to keep in mind that this pattern would always be having 1, 2, 3 from the left, 1, 2, 3 from the right. Whatever is in between, we'll just keep on having 3s, 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 nothing else. Cool. Yeah, I'll give one more example. One more example. Let's have one more example. And this time you will be telling me the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to multiply by 1, 1, 1. Now you tell me what the answer will be. Come on. One year, it's the same thing. Okay, so let me explain this to you. What will happen here? 1 digit comes here, I'll get 5. Then we have 2 digits, 4 plus 5 is 9. Then we have 3 digits, 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12. Now what will happen? As I said, we again will have to take 3 digits. Okay, so we have taken the last 3, 5, 4 and 3. Now we'll take 4, 3 and 2. Is that clear? Is that clear? 5 comes here, 4 plus 5 comes here, then 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12, then we'll be having from the rightmost side the next 3 digits, 2 plus 3 plus 4, again 9, then again 3 digits, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, then 2 digits, and then 1 digit. So till the time there is a possibility of choosing 3 consecutive digits, we'll keep on choosing 3 digits. Is that understood? I'm repeating. Till the time there is a possibility of selecting 3 digits, we'll keep on selecting 3 digits. Okay, so 5, 9, 2 comes here, 1 goes here, 1 plus 9 is 10, 0 comes here, 1 goes here, 1 plus 6 is 7, 3, 1. Check out your answers. 1370295. Such a cool technique, right? Okay, so now Mohit is asking, can't we choose 4 consecutive digits? No, Mohit. I'll tell you why. See, in case of 11, we had 2 digits. 11 is composed of 2 digits. It is composed of 3 digits. Now, if I extrapolate this idea, so if I want to multiply something by 1, 1, 1, 1, in that case, we'll be choosing 4 digits. Is that clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, you got that? But I'll give one more example, like some people are confused, they're still confused. Let me give one more example. Let's say the digits are 3, 1, 6, 7, one more I'll take, 2. Need to multiply by 1, 1, 1. So what is the pattern? Now understand this clearly. Can we choose 1 digit from the rightmost side? Yes, we can. 1 digit. Then we can choose 2 digits. Then we can choose 1, 2, 3 digits. Then again we can choose 1, 2 and 3 digits. Again 1, 2 and 3 digits. Then 2 digits and then 1 digit. Is that clear? So look at this. 1 and 2 are mandatory from the extremes, and in between whatever is there, all of it will be 3. Clear? Got it? No, Archel. You know, in CAT there is an online calculator, but in other exams there is not. Moreover, calculator would actually waste your time for simple calculations. Got it, everyone? Let us choose the digits. 1 digit from the rightmost side, that is 2. Look at it carefully. I'm going slow here. 2 from the rightmost side, 7 plus 2 is 9. 3 from the rightmost side, 6 plus 7 plus 2. How much is this? This is 15. 3, again 3. So, 7 plus 6 plus 1. Right? We'll be getting 14. Again 3. 6 plus 1 plus 3. We got 10. Alright, now we can now choose further 3 digits. 1 plus 3 is 4, and then 3 comes here. Alright? 2, 9, 5 comes here. This 1 is carried forward. 14 becomes 15. Again 5 remains. 1 gets carried forward. We got 11. 1 remains. 1 is carried forward. We got 5 and then 3. 3, 5, 1, 5, 5, 9, 2 would be the correct answer. Clear to everyone? Pramath, Bende, Pascal Wrangle. Yes, of course. Gaurav, of course, someone from the team will just reach out to you. All right. So I hope you guys have understood everything, and how cool is this and how interesting is this. Abul Kalam, this class, when it is over, it will it will be available to you as a recording in the event section. Do not worry about that. Great. Second digit. How is it possible? A single digit cannot be greater than 9, isn't it? Nazim, the algorithm that is working is very simple. Basically, if you multiply using conventional techniques, you will see that digits are occurring given number of times. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. So this pattern has been developed, or I would say renamed as a theorem. Cool. Sarthak, 14 कहाँ से आया? Okay, 14. 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 14. 1 plus 6 plus 7 is 14. Right? Got it? And similarly, 6 plus 1 plus 3 was 10. Exactly, Mehul. This process will be repeating if there are more digits. Let me show you something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 digits here, multiplied by 1, 1, 1. Look at this closely. This is the last time explaining this concept. Look at this closely. 1 digit from the right, 6. 2 digits from the right, 5 plus 6 is 11. 3 digits from the right, 4 plus 5 plus 6, 15. 3 digits again, you know. So we have already consumed 4, 5, 6, this group of 3. Now what will happen? The group will shift 1 place towards left. That is 5, 4 and 3. We'll get 12. Again, 4, 3 and 2. We get 9. 3, 2 and 1. We get 6. Now we cannot choose further 3 digits. So we'll choose 2 digits. 2 and 1 is 3. 1 is 1. This is what the answer will look like. 6. 11, 1 remains, 1 goes forward. 16, 6 remains, 1 goes forward. 13, 3 remains, 1 goes forward. 10, 0 remains, 1 goes forward. 7, this is 3 and this is 1. This will be the answer. I'm really happy that you guys are so interactive and very curious bunch of learners. Well done. All right. Now, someone asked, what if there are two digits only? For example, 23 multiplied by 111. So look at this. One digit from the right, that is 3. Two digits from the right, that is 5. Now we cannot choose 3 digits. There are no 3 digits over here. What will happen then? 2 digits from the left. Now the thing is, the number is itself of 2 digits only. So 2 digits from the right or the left will result in same thing. 2 plus 3 is 5. From the right, I will say 3 plus 2 is 5. From left, I will say 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 comes again, and then 2 comes here. All right. So possibility of taking 3 digits was not possible. Clear? Shweta, I hope this is clear. Jishnu, yeah, this is like Pascal's triangle, of course. Abhay Gyan, yes, quite clever. If it is 23, you can just write 0 and this will happen. Well done. So we have understood both the first two concepts of multiplication by 11 or 111. If there is 1111, still you can do it. Then the pattern will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Dibalina, all the recordings would always be available, be it application, be it live class. Okay? Great. Now we'll do something more exciting, and that is base multiplication. Base multiplication. Now what is base? Base can be a multiple of 10. So the first multiple of 10 is 10 itself. And if you want to multiply numbers which are close to 10, how do we do it? So if someone asks you, what is 12 multiplied by 13? You can very well do it by using conventional approach, right? But here what we'll do, just look at this. You will just fall in love with it, I'm sure. Guys, let me do one thing. First of all, recordings are available. Rajiv, recordings are stored in the event section, the same event section where you are right now after session is over. It will be stored as a recording. All right. Now, let us move back to the session. All right. Rajiv, not on dashboard, in the same Facebook event section. It will always be available. Okay. So, look at this. Base is 10. So when we have numbers which are close to 10, what we have to do? 12 is how much more than 10? It's 2 more than 10, I'll just write 2 over here. And 13 is 3 more than 10, I'll write 3 over here. Once I have done this, I will either add 12 to 3 or 13 to 2. You know, in a crisscross fashion. In a crisscross fashion. Right, Jayant? Well done. 12 plus 3 is 15, 13 plus 2 is also 15. It will always be the same sum. Once we have written 15, after that, we'll multiply 2 and 3 and we get 6, and this is our answer. Done? Is that cool? Granthida, I'll come to your query. Understood, everyone? People on YouTube, you also keep on commenting, make it interactive. Okay, I'll do it once again. Of course, Mayank, I'll be solving a lot of examples here. Let's say the numbers are 13 and 14. I'll explain 13 to 12 again, and then we'll move on to larger numbers. See, 12 is 2 more than 10, I'll write 2 plus 2. 13 is 3 more than 10, I'll write plus 3. And after that, 12 plus 3 or 13 plus 2, whatever you want to do, you can do it. And you'll get 15 in both the cases. After that, just multiply the excesses, that is 2 and 3. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. And that is our answer, 156. Isn't it magical? Aviral, Gunjan, Tanya, Rose. Aniket, this will work in the cases where the numbers are close to 10. See, base 10. Look at this. Let me take a few more examples. Let me take 13 multiplied by 14. Now what will happen here? 13 is 3 more than 10. 14 is 4 more than 10. Okay, all right. 13 plus 4 or 14 plus 3, we will get 17. So far, so good. Now comes the real challenge. 3 multiplied by 4. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. Okay. All right. Those who are getting it slow, look at this example and you'll be able to get it. Now the problem over here is that this space can have only single digit. Only single digits are allowed. And how do we come to know it? How do we remember it? Because the base is 10, there's only one zero, therefore it has to be only one digit. 17 remains the way it is. So when there is only one digit remaining, what needs to be done? Carry forward. Perfect, Prabhakar, Pranav, very good. Just need to carry it forward. 1 goes here, 17 plus 1 becomes 18, and this 2 remains the way it is. The answer is 182. Got it? Great. Just like the previous methods, of course, Mehul. Aditya, the tricks will, keep on doing this whenever there's a question like that. All right. Okay, so let us do one more example. 17 multiplied by 19. This number is huge. The number is huge. Shivang, base is nothing but a multiple of 10. Joy, I'll come to that also. Don't worry, this is base 10, I'll go to base 20, base 30 and so on. Just hold your horses. So here we have plus 7, here we have plus 9. If I add 17 to 9 or 19 to 7, I'll get 26 in both the cases. Right? Agreed? 7 multiplied by 9 is 63. Only one digit is allowed. 6 goes here, this becomes 323. Right? Clear? 323 is the answer. For maintaining the proper flow of the class, just go with what I am telling you. I'll be covering all the aspects, do not worry. In case I miss something, then you can ask whether what has to be done in that case. Okay. Now, the numbers, they are close to 10, but at the very same time, they were greater than 10. What if the numbers are less than 10? For example, 7 multiplied by 8. And this is going to, enlighten you. You will feel like, wow, probably you are waiting for this only. And to get the feeling of this class, you know what? I am not just a mathematician. I am a writer. So basically, I am an artist, a man of arts and science both. So whenever, I teach or I used to study, in all the cases, I always do one thing. That I try to feel those things inside me. So by that, I'll give you a method to feel it. Think when you were young kids, standard first or second, and the multiplication tables were basically pain in the ass, right? 7 8s are 56. Okay, we know it because we have been doing it for 20 years. But at that time, it was so difficult, isn't it? It was so difficult. What if someone told us this thing at that time? I don't know why they don't tell us, but look at this. 7 is 3 less than 10. In earlier cases, it was excess. In this case, it is deficit. Deficit of how much? 3. Is that right? 7 is 3 less than 10. Right? 7 is 3 less than 10. And 8 is 2 less than 10. All right. Perfect. 7 minus 2 or 8 minus 3, I'll get 5 in both the cases. It's same as the previous one. Right? And after that, We'll just multiply -3 and -2. Now, all of us know when two negative numbers are multiplied, they result in a positive number, right? -3 multiplied by -2 is +6 only. Just write 6 and we got our answer, 56. Isn't it perfect? Yeah, I'll repeat. One more number. Let us take 9 and 7. 9 is 1 less than 10, 7 is 3 less than 10, 9 minus 3 or 7 minus 1, in both the cases you will get 6. Then if you multiply -1 and -3, you will get 3 again. The answer will be 63. Right? Right? Avanya, what 2 and 3? I'll come to that also. Now that is the problem. To use 2 and 3, we need to multiply 8 and 7, which will result in the same thing. But yeah, so for the very small numbers like 2 and 3, we can actually kind of calculate them. That's a clever joke, but it is possible. Devanshi, I'll come to that. That one number is smaller, one number is greater. Yeah, right. Shivank, I'll come to that. But all of us have understood this part. Now, let me tell you a very interesting story. And this story is actually, this will give you the proper insight to these theorems. All right. So what happened when I was a young kid, back in standard 1st or 2nd, at that time, like my mom was, very much strict about my studies. You have to learn all the multiplication tables till 10 and so on. After that, 11 was easy, then 12, 13, 14 and so on. So basically by the standard 4th, which must have happened with all of you. With all of you, right? So, and it was so difficult, being a kid and looking at all the people playing outside and all the grass, sky and water. We said, oh, how to do that? So what was happening? Asha, I'll come to that. Sakit, I'll come to that. Now listen to this. So what was happening? And how many of you relate to it? Just tell me. So basically, I'll take an example of table of 12. So we did like this. 12 into 1 is 12. 12 into 2 is 24. So when your parents or teacher asked in a sequence, you were able to answer. But if they write 12 into 1, this, 2 into 2, this, into 3, this, into 7, at that time you will feel, oh, sequence is broken. That happens with young kids. Now, because I was, kind of really, I would say I was not that intelligent. So what I did, I kept on writing the numbers. Likhta gaya. At one point of time, 12 to 10, and this is what all the schools expect us to do, 12 into 10. But because, as I said, that I was writing the multiplication tables, it somehow occurred to me, what if I extend it? Then I wrote 12 into 11, it came out to 132. Then I wrote 12 into 12, that came out to be 144. Then I wrote 12 into 13, that came out to be 156. Now you know what happened? This is the real story. This is a real story. What happened? You know what happened? I could look at a pattern. There was, kind of enlightenment. See, 0, 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? Then I went to my mom. I said, okay, you can ask me anything. So had she asked me 12 into 14, I know the pattern. What is it? 12, 13, 14, 15, it becomes 16. 0, 2, 4, 6, it should be 8, and that is the correct answer. Yes or no? It's the correct answer. Right? But as soon as I went to this 12 into 15, 17 and 10, I got confused. The answer is 180. Then I realized this carry forward technique. So these things, the things that I'm telling, that I have walked through the process, and this process, if you understood, you will be able to understand the entire Vedic mathematics. Clear? Understood this? This is such a beautiful thing. Sabha Shireen, you are like that? Wow, good. How many of you have gone through these kind of processes? Okay, now look at this. If I go back, now the answer to the question comes, a lot of people are asking, one number is less than 10, one is greater than 10. I'll give the same logic, 12 into 10. Now it is 12 into 9, then what would have happened? It goes like 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Here it should be 11, yes or no? It should be 11, right? Right? And then 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. What should come now? What should come now? 2 steps back. Basically, minus 2 should come now. Is that clear? Yes or no? Minus 2 should be there. Minus 2 should be there, right? You get that? Now, what is minus 2? Now understand this. I hope all of you have absorbed this information. Now I'll tell you what is happening over here. Have you absorbed the information? Right? Avanya, as I'm going back, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So before that 11. So I'm just telling you a story, and this story will be able to create a theorem which was there in Vedic mathematics. Okay? I'll just repeat it again. When I'm moving forward, 12 plus 1, 13, plus 1, 14. So if I move backward, just subtract 15 minus 1, 14, minus 1 is 13, minus 1 is 12, minus 1 is 11. Yes or no? Right? Got it? Similarly, going back, 8 minus 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4, minus 2 is 2, minus 2 is 0, 0 minus 2 is minus 2. And there lies the pattern, there lies the beauty of mathematics. So 12 into 9, as I told you, it looked like 11, and then I had minus 2 over here. Now, of course, a negative number cannot be a digit, right? Cannot be a digit. So what is happening here? This minus 2 is actually hinting at a deficit. In Hindi, kami. Do ki kami hai. And this was a space. So when there's nothing on this space, we put 0, 110, and we needed to subtract the deficit. We need to accommodate the deficit over here. If we accommodate, we will get 108. And this is the process which was called as borrowing when all of us were young kids. Remember that? In addition, we call it carry forward. In subtraction, we call it borrowing. Clear? Deficit of 2 has to be accommodated, which can be done by this. Is this clear to everyone? How cool is that? Are you enjoying it? Now, so let me talk in the way this base 10 talks. If I have two numbers, for example, people talked about 13 multiplied by 7, two numbers, what we have to do. Tanya, okay, I'll try to mix both the languages. Yeah, Jayan, maths is, maths is the language of God. Now look at this. 13 is 3 more than 10. 7 is 3 less than 10. I just wrote it like that. And I'll follow the same process which I was following in the previous cases. 13 minus 3 or 7 plus 3 both will result in 10. Yes? Is that right? Both will result in 10. And this 3 multiplied by minus 3 would be resulting in minus 9. Cool? 10 and minus 9. The process of borrowing is coming out there. So 100, this space, minus 9. The answer is 91. Clear to everyone? Sonia, Tanya, Mohit, Pratyaksh, Rajdeep, Pranav, everyone. I hope all of you have understood. Dora cat, oh wow. There was one Doja cat in previous year. Dora cat, are you her cousin? People on YouTube, you also keep on commenting. Joshi, yeah, it can be a plus b, a minus b, but b would not be same always. So let me take one more example. For example, 12 multiplied by 8. No, it will be same again. Let's say 14 multiplied by 8. 14 is 4 more than 10. 8 is 2 less than 10. 14 minus 2 or 8 plus 4 both would give 12. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. What needs to be done? 120 minus 8. 112 will be our answer. Right? Devyanshi asks how this 100 came. Basically, Devyanshi, whatever deficit is there, this space minus 8 cannot be there. Minus 8 is basically the deficit which has to be accommodated. So all the digits are essentially initially 0. It was 0 which was reduced by 8 units, and that is why we borrow. See, very basic stuff. If you need to subtract it, what did you do? 0, so you borrow 1 from here. This becomes 10, and here minus 1 goes. Do you remember that? 10 minus 8 is 2, and then 11 comes out here. Do you remember that? Everybody remembers that. Subhash Mehta, I think looking at this, all of you must have understood that what is going on here. Rashmiranjan, decimal numbers are nothing. You just need to ignore the decimals, do the same way, and then put the decimals back. Rishiraj, you know what? These things, like looking at it for the first time, but if you keep on continuing it, at one point of time, this will be, inside you. You can do it orally, not without using pen and paper. Devyanshi, no, 0 is not random. I'm saying when there is nothing. अच्छा सुनो, जहाँ पे कुछ नहीं होता वहाँ पे क्या होता है? शून्य होता है ना? Any blank space is nothing. What is nothing? Nothing is called as 0 in mathematics, right, Devyanshi? Nothing is called as 0 in mathematics. It's not random. Nothing is random in mathematics. Random is only probability. Right? So, 0 is basically nothingness. Cool? Alright. Now, some people are asking, what if we need to multiply by 10, 9 into 10? 10 is the base. Now, this is something which everybody knows, man. Just put a 0 and put the number. Because of this, only this is happening. No. Multiplying by 10 would not be having anything over here. But still, if you want to do it, just write it. 9 and 10. 9 is 1 less than 10. 10 is 0 less than 10. 9 minus 0 or 10 minus 1, you will get 9. Minus 1 multiplied by 0, you will get 0. 90. That makes sense? Alright. So those who are asking how to multiply by 10, which I won't say it's a good question, and this is how we can do it. Tirath, the sum would always be same. Always, always, always. That can never change. By the way, that's a good question, and I'll tell you why it doesn't change. So any number that we take, let the numbers be 10 plus a and 10 plus b. Okay? If you write plus a here and plus b here, adding it this way, you will get 10 plus a plus b in both the cases, yes or no? Right? Is this understood? I'm explaining this just because you need to understand that in all the cases, the sums would always be same. Cool. तानिया क्या पूछ रही है? 12 multiplied by 7. 12 and 7. Plus 2, minus 3, right? 12 minus 3 or 7 plus 2, you'll get 9 in both the cases. 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. So basically 90 minus 6, you will get 84 as the answer. All right, Tanya? Cool. So we have learned about base 10. Now let us go to base 20. 21 multiplied by 22 is what we need to do. How will we do it? Look at this closely. Vanshika, as I said, you need to hold your horses. I know that you guys are excited. I'm excited too. And you won't be missing anything. Don't worry. Modi, yeah, that depends. If the numbers are same, you can do it. Abhijit, if it's a negative number, you put the negative back. You do it normally and then put the negative back over there. The minus sign over there. Look at this now. Look at this now. Jayant, no. 232 is not the answer. Everybody pay attention. The base is 20. These numbers are close to 20. 21 is 1 more than 20, I'll write plus 1. 22 is 2 more than 20, I'll write plus 2 here. If I add them, I'll get 23, right? This way is never going to change. We need to remember one thing over here. In base 10, we just added. In base 20, we will add and then we'll multiply this by 2. Which also means that if base was 30, we would have multiplied it by 3. All right? Clear? Clear to everyone? Done. 1 into 2 is 2. So 462 has to be our answer. The same thing will happen if I take a huge number, a larger number, 26 multiplied by, let's say, 27, plus 6 and plus 7. In both the cases, you will get 33. Need to multiply by 2. 6 7s are 42. Now you know it. What will happen now? 66. This 42. Now you know that 2 digits are not allowed. 4 has to go here. Answer will be 702. Is that clear? Is that clear? Yeah, I'm repeating. We are doing it the same way as we did for base 10. It's just that we need to multiply this by 2. Not the entire thing, only this thing. Let me take one more example. 22 multiplied by 23. 22 is 2 more than 20. 23 is 3 more than 20. Just add them the same way as we were doing earlier. We get 25. Once you have added them, just multiply this by 2. And 2 3 are 6. The answer is 506. Clear? Now, if the base is 30, if the base was 30, we would have multiplied it by 3. Isn't it? Is that right? If the base was 40, we would have multiplied it by 4. Cool? Is that clear? So let us take random numbers independent of any base. For example, I take something like 42 and 43. What needs to be done? Come on. Come up with your answers. So we need to identify the base. Okay, these numbers are close to 40. Right? Close to 40. Plus 2. Then we have plus 3. If I add them, I'll get 45. Base is 40, so I need to multiply it by 4. Right? 2 3 are 6. So 1806 would be our answer. 4 into 45 is 180. Rajiv, yeah. Different bases, I'll come to that. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. First of all, let us be comfortable with the basis, then same basis, then we'll go on to different bases also. Do not worry about anything. Clear? People on YouTube, is that clear? Perfect. How beautiful this is. Oh, okay. All right. Now coming to base 100. Now if I talk about base 100, automatically I'm going to talk about 3-digit numbers, right? And not just that, here, what will happen? I'll just show you an example first of all. So let's say I have numbers like 102 and 103, the simplest number that I'm taking. The base is 100. 102 is 2 more than 100. I'll just write the excess over here. 13 is 3 more. I'll write 3 over here. Same way, I'll just add them. I get 105. 2 3s are 6. Now we must remember that this has to be of 2 digits. All right. In cases of, in the bases which were multiple of 10 but not 100, in that case we were using only 1 digit here, but here we will be having 2 digits. Is that understood, everyone? Supratim, yours is correct. Aniket, yours is wrong. All right. Jayan, there is for division also. We have everything. Don't worry about that. Well, n number of techniques. Well, so 2 digits, 6 hai. What has to be done to make it 2 digits? Just put a 0 over there, because 0 actually means nothing. 10506 will be our answer. Yes, Shivang, that can be done. Yes, Sarthak, we can do that. But why to make it complex? Multiplication by 10. For example, it was, let's say, something like, 200 multiplied by 20. It is better to have 2 digits in the end. It's, both the things are same. All right. Let us take a few more examples. Oh, great, a larger number, 112 and 113. Here we have plus 12, here we have plus 13, right? Is that right? 112 plus 13 and 113 plus 12, you'll get 125 in both the cases. 12 multiplied by 13 will be equal to 156, which you can do by using base 10. Only 2 digits are allowed, one has to be carried forward. The answer is 12656. Is that understood? The thing that we have to keep in mind is in the end there will be only 2 digits. If there are 3 digits, we need to just send the leftmost one to the carry forward. Shankar, I did not get your query. Can you please rephrase it? Got it? Everybody? Understood? Wow. I'm so happy. Everybody a curious narrator? Well done. I'm not yet. I'm very curious about curious narrator. Who is he? Okay. One more example. 114 multiplied by 109. Tell me the answer. Devyanshi, what did you ask? I'll, just look at your query. How will we know that on multiplying 2 3-digit number, the answer will be of a 5-digit number? Devyanshi, it's not always true. Okay, how will we know? That is what you're asking. All right, that's quite easy. That's not always true. We can have 6 digits also. We won't be having 7 digits. Shankar, there can be 6 digits. There can be 6 digits. For example, when the bases are 800 or 900, we can have 6. We can never have 7 digits over there. Okay. So let me answer this query first of all, and then we'll move forward. Plus 14 and plus 9, 114 plus 9, what do you get? 123. 14 9s are 126. One has to go here, so answer is 12426. All right, all of you have got the answer. Now someone is asking that how do we know that how many digits are there? Now look at this. Look at this, everyone. Which is the largest 2-digit number? It's 99. And which is the largest 3-digit number? It's 999. Smallest 3-digit number? It's 100. Smallest 4-digit number is 1000. Okay. Now look at this. The smallest 3-digit numbers, if I multiply them 100 into 100, how many digits do I get? I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. Is that clear? And the largest 3-digit number, if I multiply them, I'll get 998. What do I get? 998001. So here I am getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. Wow. So basically, if you look at this, 5 digits, here we have 6 digits. So all the 3-digit numbers the product would either be having 5 digits or 6 digits, not 7. Because the smallest 4-digit numbers when multiplied, they have 7 digits in total in their product. And similarly, when the largest 2-digit number is multiplied, the product has 4 digits in total. Do you get this? Understood? Is the query solved? Devyanshi and Gopesh, Shankar. Pratik, of course, this can be done without a pen and paper. Mayank, yeah, I'll come to, don't worry. You will be as fast as I am, but it'll take some time. I can multiply things real quick. Okay. So, but this thing is clear? Why there are 5 digits or 6 digits? Shankar and Devyanshi, please put in the comment. Yes, Tanesh, we'll have to multiply by 2. All right. Let us take a few more examples. For 119 multiplied by 114. Let's do this. Here we have plus 19, here we have plus 14. Come on, tell me the answers. Shubham, okay, look at this again. 119 plus 14, others will get 133. 19 multiplied by 14, we'll get how much? 266, if I'm not wrong. 2 goes here, I'll get 13566. Now again, you guys must be thinking that how I quickly multiplied 19 and 14. Again, practice. So I hope by this time you have understood a lot of things. Just take a 30 seconds break and try to remember what has happened in last 1 hour of your life. And do you think that this 1 hour is one of the most crucial and most exciting hour of your life till now? Adil, basically you can pick on numbers on your own and just keep on calculating. That's simple. Aniket, I didn't do that. Okay. Bhaswar, no. See, there are no proper problems in Vedic maths. Just numbers. You can choose on your own and just keep on multiplying. Avanya, 114 to 60, you can multiply 14 and 16 and then put 2 zeros. Jayant, abhi laga nahi aisa. Right, now, so you have taken a breath, you have kind of mentally revised everything. Now, I'll tell you one thing, which is, like people ask me how you multiply 1914 so quickly. I'll tell you. Rajdeep, I think you read, you read my mind because I was thinking about the same thing. So let us do it this way. You know what? The age group that I'm teaching right now is from 19 to 40, MBA aspirants. But when I take sessions of Vedic mathematics for young kids means till standard 8th. I cannot be, this much technical over there. So what I do over there, I will do the same thing over here, and that would again, I think, blow your mind. Ready for that? Simplest thing, how I multiplied 19 and 14 so quickly. Of course, I used base 10, but how so quick? How it was so quick. Cool. Look at this. So, when I teach young kids, small children, 14 multiplied by, I will take, first of all, I'll take 12, a simple number. You know what? At that point of time, little children are, they're very open to ideas. They're not judgmental. They just grab things which interest them. And to create the interest, I need to do something. So what I do, I write these numbers and then I ask them, okay, kids, tell me, how does the map of Africa look like? Now, you know what? Because they have, they have read the geography and they know the outline of the maps, and they come up with, okay, so this is how it looks like. So I will say, okay, if I kind of remove if I make it a perfect curve, removing the little zigzag lines, this is how it will look like in reflection. Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, Aviril, I missed your query. I'll come to that. Just look at this first of all. This is how the map of Africa will look like. Okay. And this is how, kids also get to know not just mathematics but geography as well. This is okay. All right. So whatever is inside the continent of Africa has to be added. Kids say, okay, 14 plus 2 is 16. And whatever is there on the river Nile. Now, if you guys know where the river Nile is, you'll relate to it. If you do not know, I'll just show it to you. This is how the river Nile goes on. The longest river in the world. Starts from north point of Africa to the southern point of Africa. Okay, so whatever is inside the continent has to be added, and whatever is on the Nile has to be multiplied. 168 is the answer. Got it? Now coming to how I did 19 into 14 quickly. Okay, first of all, absorb this information and put a yes over there. People on YouTube, come on, be interactive. Abdullah, yes. For subtraction also there is there. There is a trick for everything. I will train you in all the aspects, not worry. Look at this, 168. This is cool, isn't it? So when, I needed to multiply 19 and 14 in the previous sum, you know what I did? I went back to my, childhood days. I drew map of Africa, and I am not lying. True story. 19 plus 4. My mind came up with 23. I said, wow, River Nile, 9 into 4, 36. I knew that this 3 has to go here. My mind is blinking with two numbers, 23 and 36. 3 goes here. So I get 266. Understood? Understood, everyone? This has to be fun. How cool is that? The things are simple. The things are like that only. Just that some kind of innovation has been done. And you know what? Any kind of interaction has to be innovative, and that is the only way that we can actually use those techniques in a better way. Devyanshi, why didn't I teach you? I'm not understanding, Devyanshi. Were you my student earlier? Some people are asking to repeat. I'll just repeat it once. Let me take one more example. For 18 and 12. I drew my map of Africa. 18 plus 2 was 20. 8 2s are 16. I wrote 16 over here. Then mind is blinking with two numbers, 20 and 16. This one has to go here because only one digit is allowed. So 216 has to be the answer. तरुण वहां भी हो जाएगा. Africa makes it fun. Yes, maths is simple. It's just fun. You know, people have ruined mathematics. They have made it a cold, you know, a very cold kind of discipline. Maths है पूरा science होगा. You know, weird expressions honge, but no, maths is just an art. Oh, Devyanshi, the reason to it, Devyanshi, you know what? If you get the panacea, you know, at the first stage, you won't be able to respect the panacea. What is panacea? Amrit. समझ गए? जहर पीने के बाद ही मालूम पड़ेगा अमृत कैसा होता है. So that is that is the flow of the class which I maintain, you know, in my mind. You won't be able to respect this then. And when you don't respect it, you won't be able to learn it. Right? As par, it is applicable to 3-digit numbers as well. So let me take a 3-digit number. For example, base 100. 112, 113. Let's draw the map of Africa. Whatever is inside the continent, just add them. Whatever is on the Nile, just multiply them. 12 into 13, we get 156. And we get our answer. Right? 12656. Right? Prashant, yes, of course we can do that. For example, 21 and 24, draw the map of Africa. 21 plus 4 is 25, but the base is 20, we need to multiply by 2. 25 multiplied by 2 is 50. 1 into 4 is 4, we got the answer. As cool as that. Similarly, let us take an example of a base 300. When the base is 300, of course, what we have to do? We need to multiply the sum by 3. Inside the continent of Africa, what do we have? 319. We need to multiply it by 3. Moreover, 12 into 7 on the Nile River. Need to multiply 84. What is this coming out to be? 95784. That is the answer. All right. Got it, everyone? Baswar, if it is 3-digit and 2-digit, you need to add, put a 0 before the 2-digit so that it becomes a 3-digit number. Perfect. Adil just asked me, what is it? 78 and 89. 78 and 89. Minus 22 and minus 11. Right? Right? No, okay. No. Africa, this will happen in the cases only when you actually create Africa, which will happen when the number is greater than the base, not less than the base. All right. तनिष्क इतना जल्दी कैसे यार, अब ना कुछ चीज़ें तो प्रैक्टिस के बाद ही आएंगी. मैं सब कुछ बता दूंगा ना तो आप समझ नहीं पाओगे. Okay, what was the number? I should explain it again. Any number I can take. For example, let's say I'm taking what should I take? 512 multiplied by 509. Look at this. 512 plus 9 is 521. We need to multiply this by 5. Is that right? And 12 into 9 is 108. So far so good. Till here you guys have understood? No, Niharika, not there. It should be... See, the map of Africa can be applied if and only if both the numbers are greater than the base. Okay? All right. So this 1081 would be going here, but before that we need to multiply. This will be 2605 and then 108. 1 goes here, we get 260608. Is that right? वो जीरो इंक्लूड है यहाँ पे, सॉरी, जीरो इज इंक्लूडेड. 512 plus 09. Yeah. Avanya is asking how to know when to carry forward. Okay. When the base is a multiple of 10 but not the multiple of 100, in that case this place would be having only one digit. Now when the base is a multiple of 100 but not 1000, as in the case of base 500 here, this needs to be of only two digits. So how do we get to know? We get to know it by the number of zeros in the end of the base. Is that clear? The number of digits in the end would be equal to the number of zeros in the base. Clear? Akanksha, when to apply, you know that. So on all the other cases, you know, do not have to apply it. You apply only when both the numbers are greater than the base. अविरल कितना भी बड़ा हो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बेस से कितना भी बड़ा हो फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Okay. So let us go a bit slow and let me take bases one by one. So let me take base 300. Do you remember in base 20, 30 what we did? We multiplied by 2 for base 20, 3 for base 30, 4 for base 40. Similarly, whatever we are doing for base 100, we'll do the same for base 300. The difference is just that we need to multiply this by 3. Okay. 308 multiplied by 317. Look at this. 308 plus 17 would be giving you 325. Is that clear? But because the base is 300, we need to multiply them by 3. All right. 8 into 17 is 126. Now look at this. I'm repeating the statement. In the base we have two zeros, so here only two digits are allowed. Is that clear? I think I have said it 50th time in this session. Is this clear? This will be 975 and this 126 is there. 26 can only remain, this one has to be carried forward. So we will get 97626. Is this clear now to everyone? Oh, it's 136. Is this clear to everyone? Clear to everyone? No problem? Crystal clear? Perfect. Wow. Now, needless to say that all these techniques require a lot of practice. Yes or no? Archil, I have written cat 4 times. 4 times, you know. I got 99.93 percentile. But nowadays I don't write cat on principle because nowadays I don't want to go into any B school. I've already passed out of it. Sarvesh, 17 multiplied by 8, 136. Clear? Asha, 14 into 20. See, Asha, I'll tell you something. We should use the techniques when it makes our life easy, not difficult. 14 multiplied by 20 is very easy. You know, 14 twos are 28. 280 is the answer. You do not have to, you know, linger on that. Well, so what all things we have done? We have talked about the bases of 10 and the multiplication and the multiples of bases of 10. Then we also talk about the multiples of 100, you know, and we have done base multiplication basically. Is that clear? Rajiv, okay, the last time I'm repeating, the Africa method can be applied if both the numbers are greater than the base. All right? Otherwise, what we have done before that, we'll be doing that. Himanshu, this is Indian technique. All these techniques are Indian. All right, all right, all right. So, we are done with multiplication by 11, by 111, and by all the multiplication which lie in the same base, be it greater, lesser, one greater, one lesser. We have done everything, right? Now, if the bases are different, as Pranita asks, I'll come to that also. Archil, 398, 397, yes. Let us do this one more example. Okay, tell me, everyone. First of all, we need to identify the base. What is the base here? Pranita, I'll come to that, different bases. Let us complete the same base first of all. The base is 400, isn't it? The closest number is 400. Closest multiple of 100 is 400. Base is 400. 398 is 2 less than 400. 397 is 3 less than 400. If I subtract 3 from 398 and 2 from 397, I'll get 395 in both the cases. Yes or no? Of course. And not just this, we need to multiply this sum with 4. Why? Because the base is 400. Is this clear? Till here, is this clear? 2 3s are 6, there is 6, only single digit is there. We need 2 digits, we'll put a 0 before it. It's clear till this point? We'll get 1580, I think, right? And 06. So this will be our answer. Cool. So simple, so beautiful, and so cool, and so exciting. All right. Yeah, I'm repeating this. First of all, we identified the base, that is 400. 398 is 2 less than 400. I just wrote it here, minus 2. 397 is 3 less than 400. I just wrote minus 3 over here. Then I subtracted in a crosswise fashion 3 from 398 or 2 from 397. In both the cases, we'll get 395. But the base is 400. That is why we multiply this by 4. Right? Then 2 3 are 6. But as I said, the number of digits here should be equal to the number of zeros in the base. The base was 400. Here we have 2 zeros, so here should be 2 digits. But only we get 6 only. That is why I put a 0 before that. Is that clear? Himanshu, African trick can be used only when both the numbers are greater than the bases. Akanksha, they belong to different bases. We'll come to different bases. Just hold your horses once. All right. Okay. All the queries are resolved. It's interesting, Lekhika. Yeah, of course it is. Akanksha, I'll come to that. How to know there will be 5 or 6 digits? Harsh, I explained that. You can rewind the session. Sanyam is asking 395 into 404. Let's do that. And Rose, 42 into 55. 42 into 55. There's one more. What was that? Sanyam was asking something. I missed your comment. It was probably 397 into 404. Okay. So we can try doing these two. What is the base in this case? The base is 400, isn't it? 400. 397 is 3 less than 400. 404 is 4 more than 400. Doing the same thing, 404 minus 3 or 397 plus 4, you will get 401 in both the cases. Because the base is 400, we need to multiply this by 4. Minus 3 into plus 4 is minus 12. See, it's minus 12, right? So we need to subtract 12 after this. Clear? Is that clear? Now, 1604, here we have 2 zeros and then we subtract by 12. So we get 160388. Is that clear, everyone? All right. I will do 85 and 70. Don't worry about that. And a lot of comments, I'm missing them all. But nothing will be left unresolved. Don't worry. Clear? $397 plus 4, 404 minus 3. Okay, this is minus 12. In the cases where we got a deficit, in the case of base 10, base 20, etc., we just put a 0 and subtracted. Here, because there are 2 zeros, I put 2 zeros over here, then subtracted 12 from that. Why 2 zeros? Because base has got 2 zeros in the end. Alright, this is very simple. Rose, you got the answer. Perfect, Rose. Well done. Now, I tell you something. In Hindi, we say, एक ही लाठी से सारी भैंसें नहीं हाँकी जाती. Similarly, one technique would not work for all sorts of problems. Shivani, you know, this is the, I think, 7th time I'm saying, Africa method should be used when both the numbers are greater than bases. Yeah, Pranay, we can do that. In fact, you have seen me doing that for a lot of numbers. Well, what was it? Someone asked me a query. What was that query? Yeah, Gunjan, this can be done. This can also be done. It's just that you need to apply two methods, base 300 and base 50 in the same problem twice. Okay, 75 and 85. Now look at this. We can use base 100 over here. This is minus 25, this is minus 15. Same way. You know, if you try it on your own, you'll be able to get the answer. Do not just be dependent on, you know, this thing. You can try it on your own also. 25 multiplied by 15 would be 375. Only two digits are allowed. 3 goes here. We'll get 6375 as the answer. Is that clear? Is that clear? Partial greater than base, like if the base is 100, greater than 100. All right. Avanya, you can use 80 also. Doesn't matter. If I use base 80 as the base, this is minus 5, this is plus 5. No worries. 80, base is 80 multiplied by 8. And minus 5 into plus 5 is minus 25. But the problem over here is only one digit is allowed. All right. This becomes 640. Only one digit is allowed. Put a 0 and subtract 25 from that. You will get the same value in both the situations. All right. Is that clear? Sarthak, we decide the base depending on the you know, how near it is to the any multiple of 10 or 100. ठीक है? All right. 60, 75 minus 15 or 85 minus 25 comes out to be 60. All right, now guys, do one thing. Pick numbers at random, you know, when session is over, and just start practicing it, and after that, look at the calculators that you have done it correct or not. Okay? Pula, in the previous case, I took 2 digits because I assumed base to be 100. Here we had 2 zeros. Here I assumed base to be 80. Here I had only 1 zero. Understood? तरुण अगर आप ऐसा करोगे तो फिर तो ये कॉम्प्लिकेट करो सिचुएशन को ना. 398 397 को करने के लिए बेस 300 से you'll have to multiply 98 and 97. It's better to multiply 2 and 3 and take base 400. See, these tricks are to make your life simple, not to make it more complicated. तानिया 8 क्यों करा कि बेस 80 है, क्या हो गया, आप लोग भूल रहे हो क्या? Okay, I get it. You know, when we get accustomed to new things, we tend to get overwhelmed and tend to forget the similar things which we were able to understand earlier. So I think the brain has frozen to an extent, and that is why I won't be taking, I won't be continuing this session thoda sa aur, because this will actually, blast your mind. I got it. Anyways, so all right. Okay. Now, the things that we have done over here, they can easily be done. Amreen, the example that you have given, it belongs to two different bases, 300 and 400. As I said, I'll come to that. Okay. So, whatever. Now, it also depends on that which kind of bases can we use. It depends on what tables do we remember. If we remember tables from 1 to 20, we can go 20 ahead and 20 backward from a given base, right? Isn't it? Kabita, Shivani, were you absent in between? I think I have solved 20 examples where the number was greater than base and lesser than base. Moreover, I think you guys are not listening. Am I audible to everyone? Some people are asking me doubts which do not even make sense. I'm saying that we are doing base multiplication. I am yet to discuss when the numbers are in different bases. Didn't I say that? This is the 8th time I'm saying this. So, be mentally present in my class, because this will actually ruin your mindset as well my mindset at the same time. Minus 25, minus 15 was from base 100. 75 was 25 less than 100. 15 was 85 was 15 less than 100. So do not ask me same things or the things which do not even make sense. I'm usually a very cool person, but do not, do something like this. 42 and 50, I don't know what is the obsession with this number. The base is 50, isn't it? One number is more than 50, one number is less than 50. Minus 8, 42 is 8 less than 50, right? 42 is 8 less than 50, and 55 is 5 more than 50, right? 42 plus 5 or 55 minus 8, you will get 47 in both the cases. Base is 50, base is 50. Only one digit is allowed over here, and we need to multiply this by 5. All right. Minus 8 into plus 5 is minus 40. Okay, cool enough. 5 into 47. This will be equal to how much? 235. Only one digit, so only 1 0. Then subtract 40 from it and you get the answer. Clear? Rita, it's okay. मैं गुस्सा नहीं हुआ. Just that, I do not like when time gets wasted because of the same things happening again and again. All right, got it. 2310 is the answer. I'm repeating. 42 and 55 both are near 50. 50 is a multiple of 10, so it can very well be a base. 42 is 8 less than 50. 55 is 5 more than 50. And 42 में plus 5 करो या 55 minus 8 करो, you get 40 in both the cases. Base is 50, so multiply by 5. Minus 40 is the deficit. Only 1 0 is there in the base, so only one digit is allowed here. So when I get 235, from this I put a 0 and then subtract 40. That is what I have done. All right. No, I cannot ignore anyone, Saket. everyone is a student over here. It's okay. People can ask questions, just that people need to be attentive. I cannot ignore anyone. All of you are important to me. Okay. Divyanshi, you can take 20 as the base. All right. So now comes the next thing in the session, and that is different bases. So first of all, let me tell you that what all things are we going to do in these sessions. That's not the only session. There will be multiple sessions on Vedic Maths. Today we did base multiplication, and we also did multiplication by 11 and 111. Then we'll be doing multiplication in different bases, the numbers which are not connected at all, different bases. Then we'll be doing numbers which have different number of digits. For example, one number can have 4 digits, other can have only 3 digits. That is also a part of, it will be a series, a series. Every weekend we'll be doing this series. All right. Okay. Then coming to fifth, we'll be doing squares of different numbers, 2 digit, 3 digit, different number of digits. Just note it down that this is the sequence that we'll be going through. Then we'll be learning how to calculate cubes. Then we'll be learning to calculate cube roots and square roots. All right. After that, we'll be doing subtraction and division. Ninth will be a bit of fractions. So basically, we'll be covering these 9 different theorems of Vedic mathematics in upcoming sessions. All right. Is that clear? Aviral, yeah. Aviral, I get your point. It's that, the main basis, like the basis, for example, the bases are, when the first 2 digits are same, in that case we need to do it. First digit has to be same. Sarthak is regular class. In the regular class, these things have to be done, because I need to prepare you for understanding mathematics and data interpretation. That this is a regular class. ऋषिराज कोई बात नहीं, different base हम next class में करेंगे, next session में. Then n number of things. Today we did this too. You know what? What I would expect that you guys, when you meet me in the next class, you are pro in these 2 things. So when I ask you something, you will be able to answer just like that. All right. So, and to practice the questions, you just need to, kind of take numbers at random. You have a friend, family, siblings, just tell them once you're pro, okay, ask me, just be stylish enough, just be cool, just be studs and badasses, dudes and dudes. Just go there and tell them, okay, you know what? Ask me anything and I'll be able to answer. Of course, about these 2 things. So tell your mom and dad and sisters and brothers and friends that you ask me something which is close to, let's say, 100, I'll be able to multiply it without using calculator. The point at which you will be at this level, that will be the point at which you will be actually prepared to take the second class. All right. Of course, we are in a virtual world, 21st century. Gurukul is not possible, but I want to establish somehow the rules of Gurukul, sequence by sequence. One stage is clear, second stage comes up. So let's do that. All right. And Shivani, ऐसा नहीं कि मैं कुछ बोलूँगा ही नहीं. Do not do that. You'll have to ask me question. No question is stupid. Answers can be stupid, but it's just that you keep on asking me again and again. You know, the same problem, but it should not be out of the flow. If something has been already told. That is the only thing, nothing else. All right, so let us make this journey interesting. At the very same time, let us join hands and crack this goddamn cat, which is just 10 months away. कल का सेशन का आप लोग को लिंक मिल जाएगा. इंद्रजीत सर would be, he'll be sharing the session plan with you. Yeah, it'll be same time. The time will be same. Joshi, of course, calendar trick will be there. Tomorrow you will be having next class. 10 to 12 session, I don't take application sessions. I'll have to ask Indrajit sir. You can just tag him in the group and ask him, and he will be able to tell you. Satvik, you can just, rewind the session and make your own notes. Sarthak, you have to finish it this weekend itself. Tanishka, thanks for saying that. Okay. So it's really a great moment. Let's have a great weekend. Tomorrow, I think Sajjan sir would meet you with logical reasoning data interpretation class at the same time, 7 to 9, and I'll meet you next week again. Chalo, bye. Take care, everyone. Yeah, you can access this recording. So the novels that I'll be recommending, just read them, because all of us should be on the same page. Cool. And people on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this. Just be in sync. Bye everyone.